Tener la oportunidad de entrevistar a Christian Bale siempre ha sido un privilegio, pero en realidad siempre también ha sido una experiencia extremadamente estresante. Literalmente en varias ocasiones daba la impresión de que estaba súper molesto de estar allí, incómodo, no necesariamente conmigo como periodista, simplemente es como una especie de resentimiento de tener que hacer prensa para la película. Esto me pasó para The Dark Knight, me pasó para Terminator Salvation, y de ahí en adelante, cada vez que surgió una oportunidad de entrevistarlo, era un nivel de ansiedad. Pero descubrí esta entrevista que le hice para Out of the Furnace y de momento me di cuenta de que habíamos tenido una conversación bien profunda, bien sutil, bien calmada, donde él abrió el espacio para hablar de lo que hace una buena interpretación y cómo él se siente cómodo con su arte. Esto fue lo que dijo.
De película, y ese era Christian Bale cuando chamaquito y cuando también filmó su primera película Empire of the Sun. Pero esta semana Juanma se sentó a hablar con el actor de los dramas aclamados que estrenan este mes.
Oh, man. How's it feel? Oh, I think I'm running. I'm gonna run. I'm running. Get away! Go! You driving? You want to drive? Yeah. Good. Yeah. Come on, say goodbye.
So one of the things that I loved about the movie and your performance is sort of the familial bonds are established through little bits of behavior with the brother and the father and the uncle. I wonder if you could tell me about finding those under Scott's direction.
You know, yeah, you just sort of see what happens, and you find that, you know, certainly the big mistake that is often made with family bonds in films is these big overt, you know, declarations of love for each other, and that's not how you see it. It's through the actions, and like you say, it's through the small little moments. And when you get good actors, and you're filming in the right location, and you've got a director like Scott, who was an actor himself, and who creates an environment that he would have loved to have worked in, then it just happens, you know? It just really happens.
I wanted to talk to you about that because I heard yesterday when you said that you could have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have the right environment, it doesn't really help it. So what is the right environment, you think?
Well, you know, when you can have a place, it's the difference between when you create everything for the screen and the camera versus creating the entire world, and then the camera can shoot whatever it wants. There's an enormous difference in that, in the feeling, and that's when you get a good performance.
I ain't got that kind of cash lying around to bail you out. Bro, you want to get a drink later?
Yeah.
And a liquid dinner?
You want another?
No, Rodney was supposed to meet me here a half hour ago.
Now, why the hell you want fired? I just need the money. You're gonna be a good boy and take a dive. I'm not gonna have to teach you a lesson.
One of the things that sort of attracts is everything that you've done is the veracity you bring to every single character. Even when you play Batman, you guys did the Batman in the real world. But I wonder the fact that there are working class Americans who are going through similar experiences, that sort of fuel that ambition that you always sort of reach for when you do a performance.
Yeah, I mean, there's multitudes of people going through similar situations to Russell and to Rodney, and you know, you just don't ever hear about them at all, but they make up the bulk of America. And you know, I met with a lot of different of the locals in Braddock, but there's an essential integrity and an honor that Russell has that should not be alien to any of us. You know, we should recognize and be able to respect that. And that's what I really just clued into, and watching this very essentially decent man doing the right thing, having his entire world crumble all around him, in spite of the fact that he struggles so hard and does do the right thing every year.
One of the scenes that sort of crystallizes what you just said is the scene with Zoe Saldana on the bridge. Like, you know, it's really heartbreaking. So how's it sort of working with her on that one?
Yeah, you know, with that, it's seeing the death of a love and life and hopes and plans together. Knowing it's the right thing, but having to accept it's never going to happen, and watching two people just crumbling under the weight of knowing that it just can't ever happen. And it's a very important moment in Russell's story of his own self-determination and decision about how he will behave in the future from there.
It's an amazing performance. Pleasure talking to you.
Thanks, mate.
All right.
Cheers.
Have a good day.